I'm just gonna do a second attempt on a stream with my best friend, Paul Jones, because when I tried it before, he didn't come. So I would really hope he can come. Yeah, no. I really want to wish him a happy birthday. He's my very, very best friend, forever and ever. I really want to do really good stuff with him tonight. I'm playing Roblox while I wait for him to come here. I'm racing with someone on Roblox as well. And now, what I want to do with my best friend Paul Jones tonight is I want to do some good moves with him. I won the race. I'm just gonna let him know. You can come to the stream if you want, Mr. George. You can stop playing Roblox if you want, because you haven't been in my streams before. Oh, Jack, do you want to come into my stream? Oh, Jack. Wait, huh? Oh, no, you can't drive just because you're good. No, huh? At least
Good
you're
evening,
here.
A. Smith.
At least you're here, Martin.
Yeah. Hello. Anyway, hello again, A. Smith. How are you doing, mate?
Doing great.
Yeah. I wonder if MLP fan will come back.
What are you watching on TV?
Oh, I'm not watching Fireman Sam now. I'm watching Doctor Who, the Daleks remastered, but I'm going to turn the volume down. Actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure if BBC allows Doctor Who on YouTube.
No, I'm going to turn it down so we don't get copyrighted.
Okay. Well, I haven't really watched Doctor Who that much as a kid.
No. At least when it aired on BBC One back in 2005.
Yeah, wait, is that when Doctor Who began?
No. It's when the Christopher Eccleston appeared.
Okay, and
Because
with
the
Tom.
first one appeared, it was 1963. What was?
Yeah, and then there was very old DVD, and there's apparently way too many DVDs of Doctor Who out there,
Yeah,
so I'm probably not going to collect them all.
no. Could get copyrighted for that.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm probably not going to collect all of the Doctor Who DVDs on my shelf.
Oh, yeah, all right, I see.
Who's your favorite Doctor in Doctor Who?
I like all of them. I have a really I like Christopher Eccleston, but not really in a Jodie Whittaker. Really into.
Oh, I don't really like the new Doctor Who.
No, I'm not really into Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah, I'm probably the same with you.
Yeah.
Because when I first saw it being announced back in 2018, I was like, really? You've changed the Doctor again?
Oh.
I know. I've got two Barney DVDs that came through, which are Moving and Grooving and Marvelous Manners. And Moving and Grooving is the one that I've watched today, and it included a bonus episode which is Play Piano with Me.
Oh.
Which is also featured on the musical collection DVD from Hit Favorites.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, and I used to complain that the Winter collection had the Thomas episode called The Fogman and the Fireman Sam episode Deep Water when there was no snow in them. But then I realized
to have snow business.
No, that's actually more of a Christmas episode.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I get that actually.
But actually, the reason why I think I know the reason why they're on it is because Mist and Rain have something to do with winter.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but when I first saw them being on it, I was like, "You're kidding me! There's no snow."
Well, if Train Lover had snow, but we had snow back in December.
Yeah, I never had snow during Christmas.
Well, I did.
And I think the only time I remember having snow was in 2014, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only time where I actually had a white Christmas.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I always end up having green Christmases.
Yeah. Well, over the summer?
No, in December.
Well, I always spend my entire summer outside.
Yeah, we're getting into summer now.
Yeah, which will be June, I think.
2 Rorys.
Oh my god. We saw one of the Rorys earlier this afternoon in your previous live stream.
Yeah, but
when I showed you that YTP of Norman Comet's Arson.
Yeah, and wait, who uploaded this collab?
I think it must have been. It was re-uploaded actually because I think it got took down by accident.
Yeah, I think Mattel used to block Fireman Sam, but now it's back on.
Mattel's never gonna block Fireman Sam ever.
But if they take Bob the Builder down, then I'm probably not going to say no, he can't and damn it Scarecrow ever again.
No, and I will not say, and I won't, and I will be taking all my damn it Scarecrow videos off my YouTube channel if they do.
Yeah, I probably don't. Yeah. I probably don't blame you for that.
Yeah. It's a shame. Well, I wanted Train Number 16 to do a season 1, which was Down the Mine.
But he's already done Off the Rails.
Oh, perhaps I could have got him to done Thomas and the Trucks.
That's what that episode is on. Truckloads of Fun.
Oh yeah, maybe I won't.
Truckloads of Fun is solely season 1.
Oh yeah,
because That's five of the episodes of season 1. Then 1 episode is from season 2. 2 are from season 3. 1 is from season 4, and 1 is from season 5.
Which is make someone happy.
Yeah, and the season 4 episode is 4 Little Engines, even though I think it should have been Trucks. And then
4 Little Engines that Train Number 16 did in his very first one.
Yes, and the season 3 episodes are Mavis and Heroes.
Oops, naked chicken taco.
Oops. And then for season 2, it's only Thomas Percy and Nicole.
That's the first episode of season 2.
Yeah. Yeah, but in the US, it was referred to as Double Trouble.
Yeah, but season 1 is definitely my favourite season.
For me, it's season 3.
Yeah. I actually love season 3, 2, and 1.
Yeah, but apparently Train Number 16 doesn't really like season 3 that much.
I do. I love season 3.
Yeah, and it's a tie with season 7 in my opinion.
Season 7 is not one of my favourites, but I love season 4.
Okay then, but don't
my
you like
favourite as well?
Okay, but don't you like season 7 just because of Angelus's bored, tired narration?
No, I do like season 7, but I don't like season 8.
Oh, okay.
I prefer with the original ones.
Okay, but do you like the CGI series as well?
Think so.
Well, there's been Nitrogen Studios, Arc Productions, and Jamfield Entertainment.
Yeah, until Aardman.
No, not Aardman.
No, not that one. I'm not Aardman. Because Aardman had Wallace and Gromit, Chicken Run, and Creature Comforts.
Yes.
And also the Pirates, the Adventures with Scientists.
Yeah, Chicken Run's getting a sequel, but it's going straight to Netflix.
Oh.
So because of that, I have no interest.
Well, I'm sure there might be a second Pirates film with Aardman.
Yeah, but there's been a very short film called So You Want to Be a Pirate.
It's originally called Pirates Band of Misfits.
Yeah, that's what it's called in the US, but in the UK it was referred to as
The Adventures with Scientists. Scientists, I mean.
Yeah, I used to watch on BBC back in December 2014.
But that's been moved to ITV, I think.
It has, and then I was like, "Did you just move it because it's Sony?"
Maybe maybe ITV might have associated with that.
With Sony.
Oh, hey Smith, do you know on the 1st of January 2004, when BBC One was first showing Thomas and the Magic Railroad?
I knew that, and then it was also shown on December 28th, 2008.
No, it was shown on New Year's Day on 1st of January 2004.
Okay, then, and I'm also saying that the second time that BBC showed it was on December 28th, 2008.
Yeah, yeah.
And which had Wallace and Gromit and the sledge.
Oh yes, it did.
Yeah, I remember that Wallace and Gromit in the snow. It was just to promote A Man's Upload for Death.
Also, in 1995, they did a BBC Two Christmas idents.
Yes, with Wallace and Gromit. First of all, with the two being in Wallace's slipper, and then Gromit popping something like
party poppers. You meant actually
popping a party popper. It's just like, and then the two is just going down a line, and then Gromit flickered it off.
Yeah, and Gromit got really angry.
Yeah, because it was knocking down all the cards.
And he got so cross.
Yeah, and he's like, and then Gromit was skating on the ice, and then the two made Gromit fall in.
Yeah.
And then the two was kissing Gromit, and then there's a second variant with a mistletoe. And then Gromit was making mince pies, and then the two was sniffing the dough.
And it got crashed down.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the official Christmas ident was when Gromit was flickering some switches. And
it had that neon ident.
Yeah. And these BBC Two idents are really nostalgic with the number 2.
Yeah.
Like I think one of my favorite ones has got to be one that's a 2 that looks like a dog, and that flips and moves. And I like the one with a race car, and then like I think there was one like flying, and then there's a dryer at a swimming pool changing room, and then a fly was flying into it, and then it got shocked.
Yeah, a flying 2.
Yeah, no, it's just a fly, and then with the BBC Two, look, the number 2 looks like a dryer at a swimming pool changing room.
Yeah.
And yeah, the BBC Two idents are included on the Free Cracking Adventures DVD from 2000.
Yeah. Which my friend George Retro Channel uploaded.
Yeah. I uploaded them too back in 2017 when I first got it. And do you have any Wallace and Gromit VHSs or DVDs?
Well, I've got all of them.
Wait, for VHS, have you got the shorts separately?
Yes, I have. I've got. Well.
Or is it the Free
Well,
Cracking
let me turn my light on. Right.
Oh,
right, I'm just going to flip the camera over. Well, let me flip it over.
Free Drifters.
Right. Let me just get them out. Right.
Okay.
Right. So these are the ones without the closed captions.
Yeah, Grandy outs first, but the picture on the spine is wrong.
Picture.
That's from the wrong trousers. That picture at the top of the spine.
Oh yeah, bit of a mistake.
And on the wrong trousers, it used the same picture from a Grand Day Out.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "You're just mixing it up." Anyways.
And then there's the close shave with the right one.
Yeah, some Preston's on the spine as well. And apparently on the US VHS, the spine was green for some reason.
Oh. Well, it was printed on the 12th of September 1995, so this was an original printing.
Yeah, that's my favourite of the Wallace and Gromit shorts.
Yeah. The original print date.
Yes. And you see, have you got... Oh, yes, wrong trousers. The techno trousers on the
without
spine.
the closed captions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'll show you the closed caption ones in a minute.
Okay, and does the...
In 1994, so this was also an original release.
Yes, and also does the inside have a BBC advertisement?
Oh, yeah.
Is it the one with Wallace and Gromit, Noddy, Pingu, Fireman Simon, Postman Pat?
Well, there's Pingu 3 Hide and Seek, there's Noddy and the Kite, and there's also Funny Bones Bumps in the Night.
Okay.
And there's also very best of Only Fools and Horses Tea for Free, and Blackadder Goes Forth, and Faulty Towers, The Kipper and the Corpse.
Okay, that's good. And I used to watch Faulty Towers when I was pretty young.
Yeah, but they've had to ban one of that episode, which was the Germans.
Oh, was there a problem with that episode?
Well, it had it had some racist word in it, but I've had to mute that bit out.
Well, is it in season 1 or season 2?
It's season 1.
But is it on the complete season 1 DVD?
Yeah, I think so. It's episode 6.
Oh yeah. Basically, each episode is half an hour long and has 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have all 3 versions of the Free Cracking Adventures.
Well, right, I'll show you the closed caption ones now. Well, right, I'll show you. Right, here they are. Let me just get all these. Let me get all that pile out so we can see the closed captions of Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Right, here they are. Here they are.
Yep. So,
right.
yep.
We got a grande out with something on the
Closed caption from the Oscar-winning creator Creature Comforts
spine
with a rocket
with
on
that
it.
on the.
Yeah,
There's the back, and
Yeah.
it's got a 1998 reprint, but there's no
Yeah.
print date. But there is print date on the start. And when I put
Yeah.
the tape in there, I was like, "Wait, it didn't have any print date on the bottom,
yeah,
but it
and
did have it on the tape."
yeah, but it placed the old BBC logo,
Yeah, that must have been a mistake.
which goes like this. Instead
The
of
Streaks of Doom one.
yeah, well, or the Ribbons one from 1997 to 2009.
Yeah. Oh, we got some.
Let's see.
Well, I was gonna get Pingu's birthday, but I couldn't get my hands on one.
I think that shot of Pingu's mother stroking Pingu's head. I think that's from Pingu and the Kite.
Oh, what, Pingu's new kite?
Pingu's new kite.
Oh yeah,
Or-
that's what I was watching last week.
Or Pingu's family have no time. And it's got the advertisement's got Pingu, Wallace and Gromit.
Well, I don't know what that one is. I think it's from Absolutely Fabulous, but I'm not going to get that because that'll be too copyright sensitive.
Well, there's been a movie of it made back in 2016.
Yeah.
Which had hey,
Pride and Prejudice. No, I don't want to do that. I
what do
really
you
get
like
copyrighted.
that? But
No, I could get copyrighted for that.
well, no, it's okay. You can just show the casing.
Oh no. All right, yeah, okay. Oh, but I haven't heard of it. But
there's been a movie
I've
of it.
also got Wait. Hang on a minute. Is that a Blu-ray one?
Yes, this is the movie made in 2000. This is the movie that's been made in 2005, and it's released on Blu-ray in 2010.
Oh yeah, before the Blu-ray age started.
Yeah, it's got Keira Knightley.
There's the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's also got the closed captions one.
Yep.
And there's the Animals of Farthing Wood, also closed captions.
Yep, and it's got a BBC Children's Favourites.
And there's also greatest BBC children's video ever.
Yeah, that's what I was on about. Yeah, these are compilations that basically feature Noddy, Pingu, Postman Pat, Fireman Sam.
Fireman Sam came first, which was a spot of bother.
Yeah. Anyways, Wrong Trousers. Von the Oscar-winning creator of Creature Covers and a Grand Day Out.
Right, here we are, Wrong Trousers.
Yeah.
With the closed captions. Oh,
and
there we are, I can see it.
And also, yes, and the techno trousers are on the spine. Yep, I see that. Cracking Toast Gromit.
This is a 1998 reprint. But,
yep.
But it had supposed to have For He's a Jolly Good Fellow, but no, it had the Happy Birthday one.
Yeah. And the reason
it wasn't shown till 2000.
Yes, and the reason why I said cracking toast Gromit, because that's the world's most famous quote on this film.
And there's also another print date, which is the 19th of June, 1998.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
That was seen on the very best of Fireman Sam.
Yes, but I've got it with But I've also got it with Postman Pat 2-on-1 as well.
Yeah, and when Trailer 16 got the first 2-on-1 video from 1997, it actually got a fake label. Same with the very best of Fireman Sam 2.
I got the 1996 one.
Okay.
And this had a normal label.
Yeah, and yeah, I see Noddy.
And it also had a 1998 reprint as well, which I'll show you in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
There's I am definitely gonna get Pink. I am gonna get Pingu's big video if I can find one.
Which one? 1994, 2000 or 2001?
1994.
Okay, and
Fireman Sam in action. Well, MLP fan didn't do one, I'm afraid. He was supposed to do in action, but he couldn't get his hands on one.
Oh, is it expensive?
Yeah, it was very rare, so he got here and next door.
Yeah, I like that, but I've never really seen Fireman Sam in action. But I've seen Fireman
No.
Sam on stage.
Fireman Sam live on stage.
It's this one.
Oh wow, that came out in 2007.
Yeah, and this is based on season 5.
Yeah, but Sarah and James wasn't in the live.
Yeah, and neither was Trevor or Bella.
Or Station Officer Steele.
Station Officer Steele is actually on holiday on here. And he left Sam in charge of the fire station.
Yeah. And there's also Mr. Blobby. And oh no, I'm not doing Mr. Blobby. I hate that show.
Well, I've never really seen it, but when I saw him, I
Well,
was
Mr.
like,
I definitely am going to get copyright from Mr. Blobby.
wait a minute. I don't know if VHSs are staying up.
What?
I need to look. I need to see if VHS of Mr. Blobby are staying up. I need to look. Mr. Blobby VHS UK. They are.
They're staying up. Oh, I'm not ever doing Mr. Blobby. I am going to get copyright.
He looks very creepy. Whoa.
Yes, that's why I'm not doing Mr. Blobby. I surely will get copyright for that.
Well, okay, I heard you, but I wasn't angry when I saw him. I was just like, whoa. He looks kind of creepy. Anyways, Annie.
Oh, Williams Wish. Oh, I used to love Williams Wish Wellingtons.
But unfortunately, BBC isn't allowing that.
No, I can also get copyright for that as well.
Yeah, and Wallace and Gromit can most definitely get blocked.
Yes.
It's Aardman.
Yeah, I know it is Aardman, but I am definitely going to get Noddy. I might get Noddy the Champion, or I might get Make Way for Noddy, or I might get Noddy and the Naughty Tale.
And now the only Make Way for Noddy tapes to exist are The New Taxi, Hold On to Your Hat, A Bite for Big Ears, Catch a Falling Star. Let me look. The Treasure Map, Saves Christmas, The Island Adventure, Builds a Rocket Ship, and Live.
Right. So, I forgot to do a close shave. Right, here we are, close shave.
Oh yeah. Close shave, Coast Captain.
Well, I know it was released in 1996. Sorry, 5. I mean.
Yeah.
30 minutes. It's released. This one's a closed caption one.
Yes, and it's got the old BBC logo on the tape.
Yeah.
Logo.
Yeah, it's got the old one, not the new one. So when I looked on the VHS DVD Movie Makers channel, when I discovered there was no closed captions on the tape for some reason.
Yeah, same with Chain of Childhood Kids Your Lover.
But mine did.
Okay, but he managed to get his hands on the old label.
Well, this is a 1996 reprint actually.
Okay, but it's
is,
not like
this is the same inlay label, but it has got the same one. So now I'll show you my Postman Pat 2-on-1 VHS, which I'll get right now. Not the fake one, but the normal one.
Yeah.
The 1996 original one.
Yeah, BBC.
Well, you might remember this, that Train Lover 16 was doing that.
Yes, I saw it, but I didn't get a chance to download his Pingu reviews.
But it got...
All 3 of them got blocked.
Yes, by that naughty Mattel, like Norman Price. I've had to put a reaction video to Mattel.
What clip did you use?
Because the only thing is, they keep taking all the Thomas videos down, and it's really annoying me, and I really don't like that at all.
Same with Kipper.
Yeah, I'm not getting a Kipper VHS. Too copyright sensitive.
Well, you can still buy them, but just don't show it.
No, I will get copyright claim for that.
Well, the only one that Channel 16 did was the Little Ghost, and which the episodes that were on it were the Little Ghost, Sleepless Night, the Goldfish, the Camping Trip, and Conker Tree.
The camping trip got trimmed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, whoa. Well, Charlie YDM's got a copy of Little Ghost.
Yes, he's got 2 tapes of it.
Well, Charlie YDM must have got 2 because one of his didn't have a cover in it.
Yeah, and I can read the episodes from here. Pingu the photographer. Pingu goes away. I was just reading the episodes.
Oh, hang on, sorry. Continue on, A. Smith.
Pingu the photographer. Pingu goes away. Pingu's new kite. Pingu and the mini packages. Pingu the conjurer's apprentice. Pingu at the fun fair. Pingu cannot lose. Pingu visits the hospital. Pingu on a school execution, and Pingu helps his mother.
This one's my favourite one because my favourite episode was the photographer. I had it on Fun with Pingu, but unfortunately the tape broke.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's
got
fun
when I was rewinding it back, I pressed eject and then I heard graphic grinding noises and I tried to get it out and it got stuck and I put it back in again and it came out broken.
Oh, so the film strip literally stretched out. So
yeah, I know. So it was in the bin. So lucky I got this one. I'm so pleased for that.
Okay, but you
Right.
can get.
We got a different inlay label this time.
It's kind
Same
of
one
like,
of-
I think it's the same as Postman Pat's new video. I think.
Yes.
Um.
Well, I'm going to show you my very best of fireman sandwich I watched earlier today. Here it is.
Yeah, it looks good.
I know Train Over 16 was doing that, but there was a lot of excess tape at the end of the VHS.
Oh, I
He
thought
was
you.
unable to show the tape to show the tape rewinding.
Yeah, I think that's the first time that's ever happened. And he didn't get a chance to let us rewind in Troublers of Fun because his camera battery was running out.
And and it was on 1%. And he was good about in his branch. Sorry, I mean East Coast. Oh goodness sake! Right, the East Coast Main Line documentary. He took the camera off, then suddenly, boom, the camera cut out.
Yes, when he was about to rewind.
That was actually so funny. That was.
Yeah.
Right, here we are.
Right,
anyway, spine and the back.
Yep.
The episodes are Chemistry Set, Flat Tire, Delicious Forgetful Date, which was shown on which appeared on Telly Trouble, Camping from the Here and It from Lost Cat, Norma's Tricky Day, Treasure Hunt, and Halloween.
Yeah, and Delicious Forgetful Day is also on the Superstar Children's Favorites as well.
Yeah. And Chemistry Set was on the Sam's Day Off, but that was the last episode.
Okay.
Well, Train Number 16 had a 1998 reprint, but mine's the original date.
Yep, that's good.
Which I'm very pleased I was. And then this is a different inlay label.
Yeah. I can. The tiles are so small. It's a spider.
Oh, I love Spider.
I'm
gonna get a VHS of that. I used to have one, but mine had a reprint on it.
I hope Travis is thinking to review a Spider one. He's thinking about doing that.
Well, because the last time I requested him to do a Branch Line Railway documentary, and I was so really happy. I was like screaming my head off when I discovered that the BBC Diamond Star was on this video, and I just put the caps in.
Yeah, and I was screaming my head off when I saw it says the day VHS review Diamond Star says the day uploaded. Well,
I was really disappointed because I was not expecting that VHS.
And then I was like, "You reviewed a very rare VHS,"
and I was like, "You reviewed a BBC Diamond Star logo."
Yeah, but what he's going to do next is messes and models, and then he's not doing Thomas anymore.
I know, because I'm getting annoyed with Mattel now.
And he's skipping over to Bob the Builder Live.
I know, yeah. He was supposed to do it on your birthday, Smith, but I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, who's there now?
Well, if they take Bob the Builder down, I'm going to be massively angry, I will.
Yeah, well, but I'm thinking the next review of Bob the Builder, I hope it's going to be Pilcher Steals the Show, and I hope he can do it on on January 2024 because it's got Bob and the Big Freeze on it.
And also I want him to do Mucky Muck as well.
Yeah, that used to be my favorite episode, and then it was
and my favorite episode was Rolling in the Rockstar.
Yeah, I hope you
I
can
wanted
do that.
to do Rolling in the Rockstar as well.
Yeah, and I also wanted to do Chip Off the Old Block.
So wait a minute, that's so rare.
Yeah, because he was originally thinking of reviewing Bob's Big Plan, but then I wanted him to do Chip Off Your Block since it's another tape showing shorts. Let's see. God, what am I gonna say? And I wanted to do Scarecrow Dizzy, which is the WH Smith copy.
Oh yes, MLP fan uploaded that one.
Yeah, but he did the Warworths one, which had Wendy, One Shot Wendy, but I want.
I preferred the original.
Yeah, but I want Trevorson to review the WH Smith one, which has Sneezing Scoop on it.
Wait. Is that the one which didn't got listed on the VHS?
I think it is.
But I know Lost Dream wasn't on the Very Best of Fireman Sam 2.
Yeah, because the tape actually claimed it to be 6 episodes.
But as a result, it came up on tape.
Yeah, but for some reason it had 7 episodes because of that.
Yeah, because of that result. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And oh god, what? Well, I've been wanting him to do a grand VHS.
And I also when his Postman Pat VHS reviews come back, I want him to do Postman Pat and the Hole in the Road.
Oh yeah, because it's got my favorite episode, Postman Pat and a Model.
And my favorite episode was the Hole in the Road when PC Zoe was saying, "Help! Help! No, don't leave me! Go back! Help!"
I remember there's a Postman Pat YTP of this episode called Patman Post is Diverted. And stuff.
Oh yeah, I love that YTP. It's when
a toad in the hole in the road.
Yeah, I want him to do this because that's my favourite one.
Yeah, and another one I've been wanting to do is Postman Pat Has Too Many Parcels.
Yes, I was gonna get him. Well, I know he's doing Postman Pat 3.
Yeah, and I hope he does Postman Pat's big video at some point.
I want him to do the one with the globe one.
Yeah. Well, at one point, I was thinking he was going to do the one with Postman Pat 3 and Postman Pat's big video.
But when is next Christmas special? Because I want him to do Happy Christmas from the Teletubbies.
He's actually thinking about doing Teletubbies in the Snow.
Oh, I was supposed to get that, but I couldn't get my hands on one.
Okay, and then...
So I don't think I'm going to get my Teletubbies in the Snow now.
Well, the Boba Builder for Christmas this year, well, I'm actually hoping you can do a Christmas to Remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll go and get the 2-on-1 VHS, which I was supposed to show you.
All right, then.
Right, I'll just close my curtains. It's getting dark now.
Mine too.
Well, I'm going to leave my... I might turn the TV up a bit. No, I think we'll definitely get... No, I'm going to leave it about 8%. Right, here it is.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is what I was watching last night.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
1 and 2. But this is a 1996 original release.
Okay, I quite liked him doing that one since it's got both Postman Pat Goes Sledging and and Letters on Ice.
Yeah, Letters on Ice. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a lot better than the fake one. I just thought I should have because it was a bad quality, but I just thought I would get another copy.
Yeah, because it got damaged at the start and end.
But it was all right. Mine's not damaged. Mine's in fantastic condition.
Yeah, but there's a bit of a negative I have with Postman Pat and the Magpie Hen. That the theme song literally played again.
What, on Postman Pat 1?
No, Postman Pat and the Magpie Hen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it was kind of like the end credits for The Curse of the Were-Rabbit in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's in brilliant condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that picture of Pat on the back is actually from the Bumper Collection VHS.
Yes, but mine's also got a fake sticker label.
Oh.
So I might have to get another copy of that, A. Smith.
Yeah, but these are all the episodes on the Winter Collection.
Yeah. And this is a 1998 reprint.
Okay.
Because it was printed 25th of February 1998.
Okay. And
this is the same one as my Wrong Trousers VHS.
Yeah, and so does Aidan Slater.
Oh, I think he's got the same one as I have.
Yeah. And if you're wondering what the episodes on Winter Collection, they are Thomas and Friends the Frogman, Kip Over Big Freeze, Fire and Sam Deep Water, Pingu, Pingu's Ice Sculptures, Barney, A Sunny Snowy Day, Bob the Builder's Snowman Scoop, Angelina Ballerina, No Match for Angelina, Rubber Dubbers, Rocket Sled Reg, Oswald, Katrina's First Snow, and Wobbly Lad, Wobbly Winter.
Oh my goodness. Well, I saw your live stream when you were very, very emotional with MLP Fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like I really was going to tear up when I should have came on.
Yeah, it's when we were on about an Angelina Ballerina episode called Angelina at the Fair.
Yeah, I would have been like that.
Yeah,
if I should have come on. I would have been in tears if I'd done that.
Yeah, and surprisingly, there's no hot animation on the back.
Oh my gosh!
Or Grand Slam Children's Films, or Serrano Productions, or what is it? What was Barney made by? Lyric Studios. Nickelodeon. Well, I used to complain that the Frogman and Deep Water on it since there was no snow, but I soon realized that mist and rain have something to do with winter.
Oh. Yeah. Right. I'll go and get the other Postman Pat 1, 201.
And the disc has just got Bob the Builder, Thomas, Pingu, Fireman Sam, Barney, and Wobbly Land on it.
Here's the one I was on about.
Yes.
This is a 1997 re-release because it's got free audio cassette worth £2.99 when you buy this video.
Yeah, a free audio.
Now this one's the same as Train Lovers one.
Yeah, a fake label.
Yeah, it was a bit of terrible condition, but mine one was in brilliant condition.
And also, the VHS remaker had the same problem when he did Balamory Days Out.
Yeah, and the same with my bumper bag VHS.
And what if Bob the Builder has fake labels?
Yeah, I'm getting annoyed with these fake labels now.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna have to.
You see, I'm thinking. I'm just gonna have a prediction that Channel 16's Christmas review for this year is going to be a Christmas to Remember.
Hopefully, no fake labels.
Yeah, and I hope it'll be in great quality. But I don't know what he's gonna do with the songs that play at the end.
Well, my one's really well. This one's not in good quality, but the other one is.
Okay, and with
I've got another copy I did.
Okay, and now what I'm saying about Christmas to Remember is that it was the same way Skateboard Spud, and then after the special, it was followed by the Can We Fix It music video and Elizabeth Remember #5. Then the Bob the Builder website promo. Then the Hit and Cement logo plays again.
Which that appeared on the start of Scarecrow Dizzy.
Yeah,
right at the very beginning of the episode of the intro.
Yeah, Bob the Builder website, which I think that's the last tape to use it.
Yeah, before the silent one.
Yeah. Well, it still uses the 997 logo, but the first tape to actually use the the silent logo is Feast of Fun.
Well, the 997 one, which was shown in Skateboard Spud, but he was really pleased that he muted that logo.
Yeah, because
Hope he does it from now on.
when I saw him mute it, I was like, well, thank you for muting it. We have heard it quite a lot of times before.
Yeah, he should have muted it when he did his Percy the Park Keeper VHS review.
But the last time we actually heard it was the Knights of Camelot.
Yeah.
And
the Knights of Camelot was my favourite.
Yeah, but you only said "damn it, Scarecrow" already once.
But yeah, but he didn't say it for the rest of the whole review.
Yeah, and he forgot to say it in Snowed Under when Spot was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah,
and there was quite a lot of deleted scenes of Snowed Under.
There was a deleted scene when Spug did a slow motion talk.
Yes, and then Bobo was sleeping, and then Muck having a memory, and then Scoop and Spud having a memory, and then Scoop's nightmare, in which originally he was in a building competition, but what they went with was a skiing competition.
That he got disqualified. That he got disqualified from the games.
Yeah, and then I was like, was that really the intro?
Yeah, when Scoop got disqualified.
Yes, because he's like, oh, it's all over. He's snowed under. And then I was like, oh, good timing to the title. and then you see after the title, he was like, wah! Ooh, oh. And surprisingly, it didn't even wake the other machines up.
No, that he had when Scoop dreams about being disqualified from the games.
Yeah. And in the building competition, there was quite a lot of Scoops.
Yeah.
And Bobs.
There was, the episode 2 Scoops in Project Build It was the one when Robert came back.
Yeah. Well, Scoops Recruit is actually the episode where Robert came back.
Well, I think Robert should have been in Snowed Under.
Yeah. Apparently, his first appearance, as well as Dot, was actually the Knights of Camelot until they came back in Scoops Recruit.
Because I know the episode Lofty's Comets was the one featured Robert.
Yeah, I think it's their last appearance.
Yeah.
Or is it Race to the Finish where Robert made a cameo?
Yeah. When Lofty saw the comets up on top of the mountain.
Yeah, and his song that he sings is so lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. When Lofty got stuck on the mountain saying, "Oh, no, get me down!
I'm stuck!
I'm stuck!"
And it's on the Adventures in Boblin Bay DVD. Wait, does Adventures in Boblin Bay have Bob Beach Heart? Let me just have a look. Oh no, it's Bob's Big Idea.
Is that the Knights of Camelot you're getting?
No, it's Adventures in Boblin Bay.
Oh.
I was just making sure that Bob's Beach Hut was on it, but it was actually Bob's Big Idea.
Yeah, it must have been a mix-up.
Because you see, well, Bob's Beach Hut is actually on Funshine Children's Favourites.
Yeah, but I think Charlie YTM might have got that.
Yeah, he's got it without the case.
Yeah, that Charlie YTM's got.
Yeah, but the ones that he got were Live, Speedy Skip, Feast of Fun, Bob's Winning Team, Super Scrambler, Starting from Scratch, and Built for To Be Wild, and the promotional DVD.
Yeah, Train Lover's first one was Trailer Travis. That was my favourite one.
Yeah, I got quite exasperated by when I saw it. And then The Great Race and Scuba Disco Digger double length. And then
Bob's White Christmas, The Knights of Camelot, and Skateboard Spud.
Yeah, I didn't think Skateboard Spud actually topped it for me because it didn't have Inspector Spud. Instead, it had Wendy's Surprise Party.
And the last one was Mark's Monster. But then also there was millions of excess tape on his VHS.
Yeah, like right after the entertainment logo, and also.
But he had to mute that one out because he didn't unmute the TV because he had to mute out that logo.
Yeah,
he doesn't like that logo.
Yeah, right as he was about to say, I didn't know that Checkers was Bob's favorite game. So, oh, hang on, mute this.
And he discovered that, he muted that just in time.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay.
That was brilliant timing. He did that.
Yeah, because like, I didn't know that Checkers was Bob, so it goes now. Oh, hang on, mute this logo.
Let me find it. Because
Yeah.
I think my favourite one was Trailer Travis and Skateboard Spud.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when he's after when he does Bob the Builder live, I want him to do Rolling in the Rockstar.
But if it comes to Christmas, I want him to do a Christmas to Remember.
Yeah, and his next one, I want him to do Mucky Mark. Because
Yeah,
that was my favourite one.
Yeah, and these two got DVD releases. Look.
Is that the Oh no, not Rolling in the Rockstar. I mean Skateboard Spud and Trailer Travis.
Yeah.
Right. The ones I've got, which was Bob's White Christmas, but I'm gonna get more. I am gonna get Rolling in the Rockstar, Mucky Muck, and Skateboard Spud and Trailer Travis.
Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to get you the rest of the VHS which got DVD releases.
Is that the Rolling in the Rockstar? Is that Rolling in the Rockstar in the cook?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's Rolling in the Rockstar.
And the episodes that feature on that one are Rolling in the Rockstar, Farmer Pickles' Pigpen, Watercolor Wendy, Scrub the Detective, and Forget Me Not Bob.
Oh yeah, that was my favourite because I used to own that one, Rolling in the Rockstar. That was like the last episode when Rolly was like rock and roll.
Yeah,
I actually thought he was going to lose his voice, but by saying that loud.
Yeah, because I think he was singing it as well. And
yeah, when he said it, when he said roll for about a lot of times, when he screamed roll.
Yeah, and you see, I've got Bob's White Christmas.
Oh, I have too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I got quite surprised when I saw it on DVD.
Yeah, because I only got it because I decided I wanted to get it because I was feeling so festive. They're all the episodes from season 2 on here, including my favourite, Lofty to the Rescue.
Yeah, Bob's White Christmas, Lofty to the Rescue, Wallpaper Wendy. Wendy's Big Match and Dizzy's Statues.
Yeah, when Lofty was like, "I'm no use to anyone."
Yeah, that's when Spud was bullying Lofty in that episode.
And that when Lofty stormed off, and then Lofty stormed off.
And then felt upset.
And he was almost in tears.
Yeah, and it's the only time I saw Lofty crying. And I've got Scoop Saves the Day.
Yeah, the first one when Scoop was crying because I remember in Snowed Under, I never know was Scoop upset.
Yeah, it's because he's been so bossy throughout the film.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't Scoop's in charge.
Scoop's in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like when he was really bullying, he was why was Scoop almost in tears with that fact that after he squashed Mr. Bentley's watch?
Yeah, I think he just done it all because he got into so much bossing.
Yeah.
Because he was just like, "Can you fix it, Mr. Bentley?" And then Mr. Bentley was like, "No, Scoop, stop!"
Ah! Oh no! What was that noise? Too late, Spud.
Scoop. Too late.
But Bob was so angry with him.
No, he didn't get punished. He was just like, I was like, "Oh no, what's happened to your watch, Mr. Bentley?" And then Scoop was just like, "Oh, Bob,
Mr. Bentley was trying to fix it, and that was when I squashed his watch.
And he said, now, Scoop, it was an accident, Bob. It was my fault for putting it on the ground." Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Bentley, I think this watch is a bit too delicate for me to take out on building sites. So I'd be very honored to let you have it as a replacement for your broken one.
But I should have said, "Damn it, Scoop," when he squashed his watch.
Well, for me, I think I'm just gonna be like, "Oh dear."
Damn it, Scoop.
Yeah. 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 Well, but fun fact, it was the very first episode of Bob the Builder I ever watched.
Yeah.
Because this is the first release I ever had. But bad news, it's a bit ripped.
Oh. But does the disc still play good?
Well, yes, but I'm thinking about getting a new copy of it.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. It still works okay.
Yeah, Mucky Mark. But for some reason, the VHS had a picture from Wendy's Busy Day.
Yeah, I wanted to show you a clip that Scoop wrecked up Mr. Bentley's watch.
Yeah.
No, don't worry, Scoop. Probably nothing to it. I'll take a look, but I better take my jacket off first.
Oh, be careful.
Oh no.
Well, I think over here will be
And my
fine
good
enough.
watch, you wouldn't want anything to happen to that. It was presented to me, especially by the mayor, you know.
And you see, my parents keep going on about this
Yeah.
episode.
I know. Uh-oh.
And you fixed it?
Yeah.
Oh, Scoop, stop!
Damn it,
Damn
Scoop!
Oh no, what was that noise?
Too late, Scoop. Too late.
Damn it, Scoop!
Mate, you made that up.
Stop!
Damn it,
Oh no, what was that noise?
Too late, Scoop. Too late.
Yes, that was that will exactly what Train Lover will say.
When he does Scarecrow dizzy.
Yeah.
I got Pilch's breakfast.
Yeah. That pretending it was Scoop's fault who was doing that.
Yeah, but Scoop doesn't get punished. He was just
Yeah.
Bob and Scoop, who was trying to own up to his problem, but it was actually Mr. Bentley's fault for leaving it on the ground. And then I was like, and then Bob was like, oh dear. But then he kindly gave his new watch to him, since he thinks it was too delicate for him. And then Scoop felt really bad about what he had done.
Yeah.
But Wendy comes to comfort him.
Yes.
And then Bob ended up Bob ended up proud with Scoop for doing such a good job.
Yeah. Right, I might show you the snowed under bit. Well, I might say, damn it, Scoop, when he messes up the ice ring.
Yeah, because he just got way too bad tempered in that.
Yeah. Job. If we would all said, damn it, Scoop.
Mm-hmm. Well, Train Lover didn't.
Huh. Well, remember what you did to the ski?
See? Oh, and I helped Bob put all the logs in place.
Quiet!
Going to sleep. We're here to work, not have fun. It's not a holiday.
But you won't let us do any work.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Well, remember what you did to the ski run?
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, everyone makes mistakes. Even you, Scoop. You're not better than us. We're all good at different things, you know. Yeah. We're a team.
You're just a show-off, Muck. You could
That
wait
made me
till
piss me off, that scene.
part of the team.
Well, if that's what you think, you won't be wanting my help tomorrow then.
You got it.
Bye bye me.
And my reaction to
Damn
that
it,
scene,
Scoop!
but my reaction to that scene was Thomas saying, rubbish!
You all right?
Let me go back to that bit.
So Ringo start was Ringo. My reaction was Ringo. Damn it, Scoop!
Damn it, Scoop!
But
You
my
upset
reaction.
Muck now!
Not a word. You all right?
Oh, damn it, Scoop! You upset Muck now.
Just like when Spud upset Lofty as well.
Because he was just like, oh, damn it, Scarecrow! You upset Lofty now.
To think they're on holiday.
But what Train Over 16 had said in his reaction was, that's not very nice. Oh, okay, I think it was very behaved for Scoop and Muck to argue.
Let me show you the bit when let me do another damn it, Scoop, when he messed up the ice ring. If it would have been another damn it, Scoop as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you want to do what's down there, they're the mice.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Right, I just put this on here. That's good. Now, over to the left first, round the end. Yes, good policy.
Oh no, no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
No! No!
What's gonna happen now?
Oh damn it!
Oh
Scoop!
no, damn it, Scoop, you cracked the ice ring.
Oh, look.
And he's stuck. and it's knocking down the walls. Oh,
he done?
God.
Oh,
it.
God damn it, Scoop!
Oh, and then the Winter Games competition comes on.
Could there be some yodeling?
And then afterwards, Scoop felt bad.
I'm really sorry. I didn't.
And he
mean to
felt like
upset
that when he
you.
got completely
And now
butchered in
look
the
what I've done.
reboot.
Yeah.
You're my friend, aren't you, Pilchard? And I haven't got many friends at the moment. I should never have tried to do everything by myself. Dizzy was right. We're all good at different things. That's why we make a good team. Except we're not a team anymore, and that's my fault. I've been horrible to them. I need to put things right. The only way I can get this job done is with their help. I just hope it isn't too late.
And Stuart Studios 5 actually didn't
Know where
like this
anyone
film.
is.
And I've apparently
Well,
I've seen Stuart Studios 5's Bob the Builder video, and he said that this is the worst film from Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Only because of Scoop. And
Because of
too
that
many
naughty
dialogue
Scoop when he-
scenes. And
When he damaged the ice ring, Train Lover we would have all said damn it, Scoop, when he did that.
yeah, but still, he did a good reaction.
Yeah.
Since he failed to do a VHS review on it.
Yeah.
But
But
what's
we did got to see the VHS review of the Knights of Camelot.
Yeah. Yeah, because you see, he was originally going to review Snowed Under, but that got lost in the post, so he decided to do Bob's White Christmas instead.
But he decided to do another Postman Pat one as well, which was this one.
Yes, and it was to replace his Tweenies review, which got blocked.
Yeah, which got blocked.
And I didn't even get a chance to watch that.
No, but at least he did the Knights of Camelot.
Yes, which was right after Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Yeah, and the Skateboard Spud one, which was my favourite.
That was after Time for Trouble.
I don't know why at the end there was a Ghislaine logo.
It was because the VHS of my Little Thomas and Toby was cutting in.
Yeah.
And a similar problem happened with Snow Thieves.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Skateboard Spud. Oh, this was aired on CBeebies.
Can I see?
Yeah, just...
What are you up to, Spud? Ta-da! It's Skateboard Spud.
Yeah, as you call into that sun.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was-
that's CBB's logo.
Yeah, I think that was on so early in the morning. I think that was on early in the morning.
Yeah, but the time when CBB stopped showing series 1 to 9 was in 2012.
Yeah.
I'll make them.
I've got Skateboard Spud downloaded. Not the latest, actually. It was the one uploaded by the...
Right, Spud.
Remember what?
You can
Yeah, but
unzip
remember
the
what Train Lover
rubbish
16 said in his VHS
Yeah,
review?
but as I say, hang on a minute.
Damn it, Scarecrow!
Damn it,
Stop
Scarecrow!
littering!
Stop littering!
Spud, that's not how to do it. That's how I do it. Spud.
But
Go
the time's
in
going that bin, and the
Go
bottle's
in
going
this
this
bin.
bin.
Come on, Spud. What's this? Oh, what about saucepans? Where do they go? Over there, I think. Oh, right.
And you're especially not supposed to litter.
You're not supposed to be taking things out, Spud.
Things in the bin.
Travis just said that.
These aren't just things, Travis.
They're wheels.
Like all junk to me. Oh, no more going slow for me. Now I just need one more thing. See you back at the farm, Travis. Bud, where are you going?
Oh, look at the subtitles. Yes, we can. Scooped muffin, Dizzy, and roll it too.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
No, wait, you can't.
Throw in the world.
You're not the skateboarding expert, Bud. You're some noob at the moment. I didn't say damn it, Scarecrow there because it was Squawk that caused Spud to fall.
Damn it, Squawk!
Yes. But it isn't too Barney to use a drop.
I want to watch.
Oh my gosh!
Marvelous Manners are moving and grooving. That's funny. When the win was happening.
Yeah.
What's that your favorite episode from season 5?
Season 5 of.
Bob the Builder. Yeah.
Remember now.
It's from season 5, that episode.
What, Skateboard Spud?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I think my favourite one is Skateboard Spud. Oh, damn it, Scarecrow.
Damn it, Scarecrow there because he lost his skateboard down the hill.
No, but of course I do, Travis. I'm an expert.
No, you're not.
Uh-oh.
You're a sub-noob at the moment, Spud. Case in point.
Uh-oh.
I didn't say damn it, Scarecrow here because it was Scruffy that caused Spud to fall off.
Wagging dog.
But I love the fact that he was wearing a saucepan on his head.
An expert at making me laugh. It's not
funny. Wait, I better check if the stream is available or unavailable. I better check. Hang on.
Oh,
it's still there. It's still. But anyways.
yeah.
Anyways, damn it, Scarecrow went well down the hill.
Which I'm going to show you now.
Right, time for Skateboard Spud to hit the ground. I don't think you should be skateboarding in the road, Spud. Don't worry, Travis. Here I go.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
It's going to end terribly.
Oh, for goodness sake. Uh-oh. Damn it, Scarecrow!
We both said it at the same time.
You're going too fast. Oh.
Low battery.
Spud, stop.
And I didn't even know that these 3 got DVD releases.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Spud!
Well,
Uh-oh.
one of you.
And I think it's going to be...
Let me play it again.
Go slow.
Well,
Well,
I
I have to pick one of you.
And
I think it's going to be...
Oh, no.
Oh, cheeky Spud. He's the first one through. Oh, whoop!
God damn it,
Scarecrow!
Are you okay?
Oh, dear. I think
And his
so.
skateboard broke.
But you know you shouldn't have been playing on the road, Spud. It's not allowed. It's dangerous.
Oh, no,
I don't
Bob.
blame you.
Sorry, Bob.
You know playing heroes are very dangerous places.
Yeah, but even though the road isn't even busy in this world... Anyways, that's one of my favorite episodes of all time. But it's not my favorite episode overall. But my favorite episode from season 5 is still Bob and the Big Freeze. But my absolute favorite episode now is Inspector Spud.
Oh, yeah.
I love this episode ever so much. I've got it on my phone. Where is it? I'm trying to get to it on my phone. No, money. Ooh. There we go.
What's this? And this? They must belong to Bob. I better take them back to the yard. He will bring.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Damn it, Scarecrow!
Damn it, Scarecrow!
And when I saw this episode, I was when I first saw that part, I was laughing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
When he soaked Mr. Bentley, I was laughing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Hmm? Martin? Oh. Martin? Are you there? Oh, there you are. Anyways, I need to go back in. There we go.
One roof, check. 4 walls, check. 1 door, check. Being a building inspector is easy.
Same with me.
Phase 1 complete.
Oh. Damn it, Scarecrow.
Damn it, Scarecrow.
Farmer Pickles, you haven't seen.
Are you expecting Farmer Pickles board? That's right, Travis. Some of this wood is very old, you know.
But-
now then, let's
What are you doing?
test this.
But-
I don't think that's a very good idea.
Damn it, Scarecrow.
Damn it, Scarecrow.
One barn failed inspection.
And here too.
Those cones aren't much fun, all in straight lines like that. I bet I can make them look much more interesting.
Damn it, Scarecrow. Now you're stuck in the concrete.
Oh, my.
My traffic code.
And you see, the reason why I have to download it off
Yeah.
BBC iPlayer is that the episode isn't really in good quality on YouTube.
Oh.
Well, you see, all I can see is in 4:3. But this episode, I don't think this episode was even filmed in widescreen at all.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you see, when I saw the intro, that was 16:9, but when it ended the intro, it just magically turned into 4:3, as if it didn't.
I see.
Like the US. Like the US is cropping it into 4:3, and so does the hit favorites. And you see the same with what are they? Hamish's New Home. Well, that was in widescreen on the Best of Bob. What are they? Lofty's Jungle Fun, Molly's Fashion Show, Wendy's Magic Birthday, Mr. Beasley's Noisy Pipes. Let me look. Lofty the Artist, Bob and the Goalie, Mr. Bentley's Winter Fair, and Spud and the Doves. And all these episodes are actually new to DVD.
Oh, where? Oh.
Spud and the Doves is most recent. Because you see, it's from either season 7 or 8, I don't really know. And every time I see Spud in an episode title, I'm always like, oh no.
Oh.
Are you like that too?
Yes.
Hmm. And what do you think of this short?
Oh, I think I like that short.
Yeah, I think all the shorts are around about 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And there's a CBeebies recording of Spud rushes it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness, you are in a hurry.
The elephant's coming!
Stop! Stop!
Oh, I can't. I'm going too fast.
Oh, damn it, Scarecrow!
Oh,
Now you're
damn it,
doing the
Scarecrow.
work!
Well done, Lofty.
And BBC iPlayer has this episode in widescreen because and Bright Sean's Favorites has it in full screen.
Yeah.
And do you like the new BBC logo?
Oh, yeah.
As you can see up there.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I like that new BBC logo.
Yeah, the difference is that they made it small and made the letters far apart. I had to download it off iPlayer because it wasn't in good quality
Oh.
on YouTube. And when I tried to download Bob and the Badgers and Pilcher's Pets, they have a Power Director watermark on them. And I think Magnetic Lofty is the first appearance of Mr. Bentley.
Oh. Yeah.
And I have to download Mr. Beasley's new friends off BBC iPlayer because when I downloaded it off YouTube, one part of the episode just stopped.
Oh, yeah, I see.
And I remember a part in Rolly's Apple Press when Father Pickles was just like, I'll speak to you later, Spud.
Yes.
And then I was like, well, it's about time he gets holding off now. After a long time. And do you like this short? Oh wait, who's there?
Who's that?
Happy birthday to you.
Thanks
Hello.
a lot.
Can you put your camera on?
Hey, and guess what? Here. Right.
What?
And tell you what. I just sent my happy birthday message to Q Radio.
Yeah. And I got these two Barney DVDs.
Okay, but what are the transitions on those?
They're both the same as Re does with me, and has the same sound from Songs from the Park, which is a DVD that's coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Well, do you like the page turning?
I still do.
And this has a bonus episode, which is Play Piano with Me, and it's on the musical collection.
Yeah.
And and if you're wondering, Inspector Spud, that episode is actually on the Children's Favorites 3 VHS.
Oh.
And I don't know what Best Fairy Tales is going to be advertising.
I don't know either.
I don't know if it's either released in 2010 or 2011.
I don't know. I might have to check on eBay.
Well, Yoshi Dutch Media has got that, but he hasn't watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
And he used to quit his media channel because of what I've done to him.
All right.
I've been insulting him for some reason.
All right.
Now, Jonathan, do you like my thing at the bottom of my name? A big Kids Entertainment fan.
Yeah, that's just cool.
And guess what?
What?
I've finally gotten 2 Barbie DVDs.
That's good. Okay.
That's good.
And if you're wondering, this did not have macrovision, but this did.
Yeah, and yeah, remembering MLP fans' 29th stream, I just heard it and it was in sync.
And if you're wondering, this is a reprint from 2013.
Yeah, well, I've got the original cover.
Is it in pink or clear?
It's in a clear case.
Well, did your mum see you pick Swan Lake up?
No, she didn't.
Well, what did you get along with Swan Lake?
I don't know. I might have to think someday.
And I recently got a Jimbo DVD.
Okay.
This has promo 1. This has promo 1, and it does have Universal. Well, the copyright warning is the same as Postman Pat and a model.
Oh,
then the Universal logo, then Ryan's Team at promo 1, and then the main menu, but there's no macrovision.
Oh, that's a bit strange.
Oh, no macrovision.
And what else? And I also got this.
Oh, I've got it on DVD.
There's no previews on it, and Simon Costello Branco does the audio description for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
also,
really love this movie.
I know you do. Well, yeah, and I just checked when Sony Pictures Entertainment got introduced, and it said March 24th, 2005.
Okay. And I've finally gotten these 2.
Well done.
I'm so happy to get season 3 and season 9.
I know you are.
And the previews that play on here are On-Site Skyscrapers and 10 Years of Bob the Builder.
Okay, I think it's because that DVD was released in 2009.
I've forgotten what Trains and Treehouses was advertising.
Yeah.
I think I need to check out the on-site DVDs, which are... Well, Skyscraper was advertising 10 years, but I don't know what Trains and Treehouses was advertising.
Okay.
But this is what it looks like.
Yeah, and is it in a green case?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and when did this got released in?
2010.
Oh.
Okay.
And do you like the look of these Treat Times Barney DVDs?
That's good. Well, they're still in the same background color.
Yeah, I think they're green to represent Baby Bop.
Possibly.
Well, they are Terrific Manners, Red, Yellow, Blue, A Perfectly Purple Day, and Day and Night.
Yeah, and well, for the promo, for the DVD promo for them, and I think it did play the season 10 intro.
And what it was advertising was I Can Do It, shapes and colours all around, planes, trains, and cars, and I've forgotten the rest. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, learn.
Oh.
I've forgotten the other one.
Oh, never mind. Well, it did say.
Oh, never mind.
I'm just gonna put this DVD on.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go now because I'm getting tired now.
Bye.
Yeah. So, well, I'm actually gonna leave at about 10:30 actually because I just don't want to. I just need to have a little relax.
Oh, really? Why didn't you join earlier?
Oh, I was too late to do it. I was just a bit busy.
I've been trying to do a stream with you all day.
I know.
Now I'm never so upset.
Yeah. But thank goodness you don't explain me the same thing over and over again to me again.
Well, but can you please come tomorrow?
Okay, because you know, every time you say the same thing, I just already get it.
So title card first.
Yeah, yellow and green background.
The Legend of the Golden Hammer.
Yeah, March 2010.
65 years.
Yeah, that's all.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right.
I need to check out the Three Musketeers Trucks and Adventures in Bob and Bay.
Okay. Oh wait, I think I know what Adventures in Boblin Bay was advertising.
What?
They are actually The Legend of the Golden Hammer in 10 years.
Okay, and as for Radio Bob, there was the Great Fire of Pontypandy and Hero of the Rails.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go now, A. Smith.
Bye, Martin.
Take care, Martin.
I feel like I need to rush it very fast.
Yeah, because, you know, you have to make it quick. Well,
And
the warning...
I've got an Angelina Ballerina book on DVD, which is at the fair.
Yeah, I've heard that book DVDs are just literally in a white case and have a different sort of disc holder.
Yes, and the stories in this were read by Angelina herself.
Yeah, which I've now recognized, but there's the title card first.
And Bob and Pingu's stories were read by Mark Silk. Skyscrapers. Okay. I can't skip it.
Oh, well, I mean, when you press play, there might be a rare 2007 Hit Entertainment logo at the beginning, actually.
Great! Let's go on site. Discover real-life towers and learn.
Is that the only on-site duty you've got, or is it? Oh, it also has a playground stuff wrong.
Well, I mean, I've only got 2 on-site DVDs.
Well, it's the reason why you're not getting Road and Bridge because of the sign.
Yeah. Well, I forgot that one got released in.
Is there anything else?
Let's see.
Oh, 10 years.
Oh, 10 years. And it's all because this one was also released in 2009 as well.
And I can't skip it. Actually, I think I'm going to check out Jack Howell.
Oh, okay.
I better rush.
Yep, you have to make it quick because... Oh my god, there's only 4 minutes before I leave.
Oh my god, what do you want to pick up?
You have to make it quick because I'll be leaving in 4 minutes. Calm down.
Come on. Angela Ballerina, Kipper. I think I'm gonna... Trick or treat tales. Or just to see what you think of the owl.
Okay.
Oh god, not that. Oh, God's sake. What version of Toy Story do you prefer? Jonathan? Yeah. Oh, no, God. Well, it looks like I might have to leave now. Oh my God. Maybe Paul Jones really has left. And it looks like I'm gonna have to end now. So yeah, bye-bye.